Now we are going to talk about unit amounts or unit rates and why they are useful in real life. Well, the word unit means one, for how much for one of something. So, in the first question, Jane drove 332.5 kilometers in 3.5 hours. So, calculate the unit rate. So, how much for one? Well, for one what? You could talk about how many kilometers she drove per hour, per 1 hour, or you could talk about how many hours it took to drive 1 kilometer. It doesn't specify which one. Which one would be more useful? Kilometers per hour or hours per kilometer? Well, kilometers per hour, that's the speed on the side of the road, on those signs, or the speed you're driving in a car. So kilometers per hour is the unit rate. That would make sense in this situation. So the unit rate means how much for one of something. And when we're talking distance and time, we are talking about speed, which is a concept that's used every day. So distance over time could be kilometers per hour. That would be like driving a car. If you're talking meters per second, that could be running pretty fast. It could be walking if you're talking meters per hour. That could be another speed. Centimeters per minute, that would be how fast a snail is traveling. So speed is always distance over time. So our unit rate here, how much for one? So we're doing speed, which is distance over time. So the distance is the kilometers, and the time is 3.5 hours. So if you do top number divided by bottom number, you get 95, and then this becomes your new units, kilometers per hour. So that is our unit rate when given the above information. B says to explain the unit rate in a sentence. So this means Jane drove 95 kilometers in 1 hour. So let's write that whole sentence here. Jane drove 95 kilometers in 1 hour. Why would this be useful in real life? Well, speed is a concept we use every day. Driving a car, racing, bikes, running, swimming, any kind of scientific experiment, traveling at a snail's pace or measuring a snail's pace. Let's move on to the next example.